Making gingerbread houses in my home has been a tradition at Christmas time for probably 15 years now. However, this Christmas was a little bit different. I don't know if it's because Thanksgiving was so late. I ended up having the flu right, around that time. And it seemed like Christmas just was here and this gingerbread tradition didn't happen this year. And so I decided, you know what? It's okay. Things happen. I still love making gingerbread houses. And so I decided to do a Valentine's gingerbread house. So how I do this is I mix all the ingredients. Molasses is my favorite. I put that into the oven and I bake those for about 30 to 35 minutes. And then I wait about 5 minutes and then I cut everything out. So everything is cut out, and I love making stained glass windows in my gingerbread houses. It doesn't have to be difficult. You just get Jolly Ranchers, break them up in a Ziploc bag, put it in the window area, put it back in your oven for about 5 to 10 minutes till it melts, and then I let it cool. Now, I used to do these where I had to set the gingerbread houses for a few days, let them dry, but you can just put them back in the oven and do that. So then I make the icing and I just whip up those egg whites and then I add in the powdered sugar, and I'll list the recipe on the screen for you. And now before you assemble the houses, you want to decorate those sides and see how those stained glasses look so cool. But I just used the royal icing recipe and I decorated these like I would decorate a Valentine's cookie. And then I took the melting wafers, and you can use whatever you want, but that worked for me. It's also fun to go on Pinterest and look for ideas. And then I take that icing that is like a glue and it's going to harden like a rock. And then you just pipe it, put it in a bag, pipe it, and just try to close every gap. Use that like glue, like cement. And then you assemble your house. Sometimes when you assemble your house, like putting the roof on right here, you have to just stand there and hold it. I think I had to hold it for like 5 minutes. And so it sometimes will start to slip. So just keep an eye on it until you make sure that it's not slipping. And then again, use as much of that frosting, that icing as you want, because the more you put on there, unless it's too much, it works like a great glue. You just want to make sure it has the ability to dry, and then just pipe to your heart's desire. You don't need a lot of candy. I found that when I buy a lot of candy, I don't end up using it. It's more the frosting that does all the decorations. But I also bought these tea lights on Amazon with a little battery that's included. And look at how cool that is to see the windows light up, just to see the happiness. And then of course, sprinkle M&Ms around the yard in it. And I just have put this in my kitchen to display my Valentine gingerbread house since I wasn't able to do that Christmas tradition. And I've just had so much fun looking at it, making myself feel like it was okay that I wasn't able to do it Christmas time because I still made this fun hobby happen.